everyone. Today I will be presenting the fundamentals of articulatory phonetics. Specifically, we will explore how speech sounds are produced through the vocal tract. As you can see on the board, these are our contents. The first one is vocal tract and voice production, and the second one is classification of speech sounds. Alright, first of all, speech production involves the movement of air starting from the lungs, pushed through the vocal cords and shaped by various organs before leaving the body. To understand this process, we must look at our own anatomy. The vocal tract, as you can see here, includes several key parts. The first one is called larynx, also called voice box. This contains the vocal cords and the opening between them called glottis. In Turkish, we call it gırtlak. And then we have pharynx. This is the tubular part of the throat located above the larynx, so this is on top of it. And then we have here oral cavities and nasal cavities. These areas, along with the tongue and lips, act as filters to create specific sounds. As you can see here, this is a phonemic chart. This is called the International Phonetic Alphabet. This is a system where each symbol is associated with a particular sound in English. By using this chart, you can know exactly how to pronounce a certain word, and this helps improving your English pronunciation and feeling more confident when you're speaking to another person or yourself. As you can see, we have vowels and consonants. Vowels are divided into two, monophthongs and diphthongs. Let's look at them together. If we have two dots in like this, it means it is pronounced in a long way, like sheep or ship. The E sound, as you can hear, is long. Good, shoot, bet, teacher. This is a shuva sound. It is very weak, but it's very common. And then we have bird, door, cat, up, far, on. And then we have diphthongs. It means we have two vowels producing these, like in hair, my, call, boy, show, tourist. And then we have consonants, like the most important ones are, I guess, are think, this. It resembles the D sound, but is much more different than that. And then we have ch as in cheese, and then we have j as in television, vision, and then we have agama sound, like in king or sing. The first way we distinguish sounds is through voicing. We have voiceless sounds. These occur when the vocal cords are apart, allowing air to flow freely through the glottis without any vibration. Examples include P and S. If you place two fingers, you cannot feel any vibration, but in the voice sounds, these happen when the vocal cords are together and the A stream forces its way through, causing them to vibrate. Examples like B and Z. You can feel it in your throat if you place your two fingers. Next, we classify sounds by their place of articulation, which is where the airflow is restricted. First, we have bilabials. We make them by bringing both lips together, like P, B, and M. And then we have labiadentals. We make them by using bottom lip touching the upper teeth, like V. And then we have alveolars. These happen when the tongue raised to the alveolar ridge, the hard area behind your top teeth, like ts, d, s, z, n, r. And then we have velars. These happen when your tongue raised to the soft palate or velum, like k, k, and m. And then we have palatal sounds produced by raising the front part of the tongue to the palate. As you can see, palate is here. And then we have glottal sounds. Glottal is right above here, and when we make glottal sounds, we use our vocal cords. On the other hand, the manner of articulation describes how the air escapes. First, we have plosives, also called stops. Air is completely blocked and then released abruptly, like p, b, t, d, k, g. And then we have fricatives. Air is pushed through a very narrow opening, creating a friction, like f, v, s, z, sh, sh, h, H sound. Then we have the nasal sounds. The volume is lowered, allowing air to escape through the nose, like mm, mm, mm. And then we have affricates, a brief stopping of air followed by a fricative release, like in cheap. Or in laterals, imagine the tongue acting like a bridge in the middle of a stream and forcing the water, it means air, to go around the left and the right banks. But what about vowels? Unlike consonants, vowels are produced with an open vocal tract and no restriction. A very important rule to remember: all English vowels are voiced. We classify them based on their tongue position, whether it is front, center, or back, and whether it is close, mid, or open. To conclude, we can define any sound by its voicing, place, and manner. For example, in the word pen, as in P sound, is a voiceless, bilabial, and a plosive. Thank you for your attention.